Up to this point in the series, we've spent a tremendous amount of time building structure, dashboards, forecasting systems, leverage analysis, liquidity systems, solvency systems, and operational financial architecture. The household evolved into a monitored operational system. But now we arrive at something deeper, because ultimately, financial systems are not operated by spreadsheets, they are operated by human behavior. And this, once again, changes everything. The next phase of the framework focuses on behavioral systems, because over time, financial outcomes become heavily shaped by habits, routines, emotional reinforcement, stress, identity, environment, and behavioral momentum. And many financial problems are not caused by lack of intelligence, they are caused by behavioral system design. One of the biggest ideas in this entire section is this: cash flow is behavioral. Money tends to flow through routines, environments, habits, and emotional patterns, which means understanding behavior becomes critically important for understanding financial outcomes, because recurring behavior eventually becomes a recurring financial structure. Behavior rarely creates massive outcomes immediately. Instead, small repeated behaviors compound gradually through time. This applies to overspending, lifestyle creep, debt accumulation, subscription creep, impulsive purchases, and even stress-driven financial decisions. But it also applies positively: saving, investing, liquidity preservation, and disciplined surplus conversion compound as well. And over time, small behavioral systems create enormous differences in future flexibility. Over the next episodes, we'll begin building behavioral cash flow analysis, lifestyle creep systems, behavioral operating leverage, hidden fragility loops, surplus conversion systems, and behavioral resilience architecture. Because ultimately, strong financial systems are not built through motivation, they are built through repeated behavioral design. The most important insight from this episode is this: your financial life is not shaped only by income, ratios, or forecasting systems. It is also shaped by habits, routines, stress, environment, reinforcement, and behavioral momentum. Because repeated actions eventually become financial structure, and financial structure eventually shapes future flexibility, resilience, and optionality. In the next episode, we'll begin exploring one of the most common behavioral systems in personal finance: lifestyle creep. Because one of the most dangerous forms of fragility often grows quietly. Income rises, lifestyle expands, obligations increase, and flexibility slowly disappears underneath the surface. Because ultimately, behavior compounds through time.